Hello everyone and welcome back, or if you're new to my channel, welcome. What if I told you there is a way to not only survive, but truly thrive through challenging days? In this video, I'm sharing my go-to spiritual toolkit, a curated collection of simple, powerful practices that I personally turn to when life feels heavy, confusing, or overwhelming. By the end of this video, you will have a set of tools you can reach for anytime you feel off center, so you can move through life's storms with more grace, grounding, and inner strength. If that sounds nourishing, take a breath and let's begin. We all have these days where everything feels like a lot. Maybe your mind is racing, or your heart feels heavy, or it's just one thing after another. And you're like thinking, I can't do this today. You're not alone in that. Challenging days are a universal human experience, and so is the longing for peace. For a long time, my default was to either push through, numb out, or pretend I'm fine. But over time, that stopped working. I knew I needed something stronger, deeper. Not a quick fix, but a way to reconnect with myself when everything felt shaky. That's how this spiritual toolkit was born. It was not created all at once. It came from trial and error, from rough days, and from asking what actually helps me feel supported, grounded, and guided when I'm struggling. So in this video, I'm going to walk you through the exact practices I use, which are breath work and grounding rituals, affirmations and intentional language, as well as ways to connect with your higher self and inner guidance, and how to actually integrate these tools into a busy real life schedule. This isn't about avoiding difficulty or pretending everything is perfect. It's about learning how to meet what's here with more compassion, awareness, and trust. Let's start with the most accessible tool we all have, our breath. When we're stressed or overwhelmed, our breath becomes usually shallow and tight, which signals to the body that we are not safe, even if we're just sitting at our desk. Intentional breathing is like pressing an instant reset button for our nervous system. I'll guide you through a simple 3-minute grounding exercise you can do anytime, anywhere. You can even do this with me right now. Let's go over it. But if you're driving or doing something that requires your full attention, please save this part for later. Safety first. Step 1. Arrive in your body. Gently close your eyes if it feels comfortable. Take a moment to notice your body. Feel your feet on the floor. Notice the support of the chair beneath you, Let your shoulders drop just a little bit. Step 2. The 4-7-8 breathing. We'll breathe in for 4 counts, hold for 7, and breathe out for 8. Let's do this together 3 times. Inhale through your nose for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And exhale slowly through your mouth for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again. Inhale 2, 3, 4. Hold 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Last round. Inhale 2, 3, 4. Hold 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Step 3. A quick body scan. Now just let your breath return to normal and bring your awareness to the top of your head and gently scan down your body. Forehead, jaw, neck, shoulders, chest, belly, hips, legs, and feet. Anywhere you feel tension, see if you can release it by 2%. Not all the way, just tiny softening. Now, take one more deep inhale and exhale with a sigh. When you're ready, open your eyes. This entire practice takes about 3 minutes, and it's something you can come back to whenever you feel scattered, anxious, or overwhelmed. It brings you back to the present moment, which is the only place where you actually have power. Here and now. We live in a now. That's where we have power. Not in the future, not in the past. Here and now. That's our power. That's your power. Next tool in the kit, your words. Our self-talk can either be a harsh critic or a wise, loving inner coach. On challenging days, you know this, the inner critic usually gets louder. I am failing. I can't handle this. Nothing ever works out for me. But here's the thing. The thoughts we repeat become the reality we live in. Affirmations aren't about denying how you feel. They're about choosing the direction you want your mind and energy to move towards. Here are a few of my go-to affirmations for tough days. I am doing the best I can with what I have, and that is enough. I am allowed to be a work in progress and still be worthy of love. I release what I cannot control and I focus on what I can. And even if I don't see it yet, something good can come from this. You can repeat these out loud, write them down, or put them somewhere you'll see them, like on your phone lock screen, or a sticky note, or in your journal, or on a mirror. Now, I want to invite you to create your own mantra, your own affirmation. First, ask yourself, what do I most need to hear on my hardest days? And if I could have a loving friend in my head, what would they say to me? The answers to these you turn into a short phrase that feels true and kind, like I am held. I can take this one step at a time. I am safe in this moment. That's your personal anchor sentence. Use whatever you feel like. Your own, not only these, of course. Anytime your mind spirals, come back to it. Say it slowly. Breathe with it. Let it sink in. Now, let's move into a deeper layer of the toolkit. Connection with your higher self. You might call it your higher self or your inner wisdom, your soul, intuition, or your deepest, most honest self. It doesn't matter. Call it what you will. And it's yours. You might also connect this to a spiritual source, the universe, God, spirit, source, or something else entirely. Use whatever language resonates with you. On challenging days, we often feel disconnected from that part of us. So here are 2 ways to gently reconnect. Way 1, a simple meditation for inner connection. You don't need to sit for an hour. Even 2 to 5 minutes helps. Here is a short practice you can follow. Sit comfortably. Close your eyes. Place one hand on your heart and one hand on your belly. Take a slow breath in and out. Now, imagine there's a calm, wise presence within you, that part of you that has seen you through every single rough day so far. Silently ask them, what do you want me to know right now? Then, just listen. You might receive a word, an image, a feeling, or simply a sense of calm. Don't force it. The intention to connect is already powerful. Way number 2, journaling prompts for clarity. When emotions are tangled, writing can help untangle them. Here are a few journaling prompts you can use during difficult moments. Right now I feel X because Y. Or what am I afraid of in this situation? Or what is one small thing I can do to support myself today? Or if my higher self was speaking to me, what would they say right now? Just examples. Phrase it however you wish. You don't have to show this to anyone. Write messily, honestly, without editing yourself. This isn't about being poetic. It's about being real. And if you find comfort in prayer or talking to a source of spiritual guidance, you can turn your journal into a conversation. Dear universe, God, source, spirit, higher self, Here is what I'm going through. Elaborate. Please help me see this with more clarity, compassion, and courage. Whatever your belief system is, feeling connected to something bigger than the moment can be incredibly soothing. Now let's talk about the most important part: integration. These tools are powerful, but they are not magic ones. They don't erase all pain or instantly solve every problem. What they do is help you stay grounded, soften your nervous system, and hear your own inner wisdom more clearly. The key is consistency, not perfection. Here are some practical ways to weave these tools into your everyday life. Mini moments instead of big rituals. Like, you don't need a 1-hour morning routine. Try 3 deep breaths before opening your messages. Simple enough. 1 affirmation while brushing your teeth. A 2-minute check-in before bed. How am I really? Set gentle reminders. Put a reminder on your phone that says breathe or check in with yourself. Stick an affirmation on your mirror or your workspace. You can also pair a tool with something you already do. While you're waiting for your coffee or tea, do a 1 round of 4-7-8 breathing. Before you go to sleep, write 1 sentence answering what supported me today. Make it yours. That's the point. Make it your own. Take what resonates from this video and leave what doesn't. I won't get offended. Your spiritual toolkit should feel like a custom fit, not a rule book. All the examples I gave you are my examples, what I'm using. You can shift it the way you wish it to be. And now just a gentle reminder. If your challenging days feel really heavy or persistence, it's okay and often very wise to reach out for extra support from a therapist, coach, or someone you trust. Spiritual tools and professional support can absolutely go hand in hand. If you're still here, I want you to know the fact that you're watching this, actively seeking tools to care for your inner world, says a lot about your strength and your heart. It does. Let's make this interactive then. Okay? And supportive. Comment below and share. 1 spiritual tool you already use, or 1 practice from this video you're going to try this week. It could be breath work, a specific affirmation, journaling, prayer, whatever speaks to you. And if you want more content like this, practices, meditations, reflections, please go ahead and like this video, subscribe to my channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future uploads. There are to come. Thank you for spending this time with me. On your hardest days, remember, you are not alone, and you are more resilient than you think, and you always have the ability to return to your inner anchor. Now let's take one last breath together. Inhale and exhale. I'm sending you so much love and calm for the rest of your day. I'll see you in the next video. Have a great day.